Alright, yes sir. Good morning, good people. Rise and shine, all that good shit. And guess what? We finally got some snow in the second half of the damn season. We got some snow. And why not teach you guys how to drive in this crazy shit? It's really not that hard, really. Alright. It's not hard at all. You just gotta watch what you're doing. You gotta be on your P's and Q's. Gotta have your antennas up. Times 10. Times 10. It's the same like driving at night. You gotta be more aware. But not only that, you gotta be safe. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be safe. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta really know what you're doing. Really watch out for the guys around you, the person in front of you, a couple trucks in front of you. You know what I'm saying? A couple vehicles. That's what I would do. That would be my best advice. Watch out for the guys in front of you for sure. But this is not even sticking, so you don't even gotta worry about nothing happening too crazy. But if it was sticky, you know what I'm saying, you would drive like you got some sense. So some more advice I can just give you would be just increasing your following distance. Like that right there, that's too close to the truck in front of you. So if that first truck was just stop on a dime for whatever reason, would that second truck have room to stop? That's crazy. Would that second truck have room to stop? Type shit. So you know what I'm saying? If it was icy or whatever, you know. So increase following distance, slow down, you know. That sign back there said 35 miles an hour. If it's 35 miles an hour, hey, you're not breaking the law doing 30. You can do 25, 29, you know what I'm saying, 28. It's okay to be safe. It's okay to not speed. You're not supposed to speed anyway in regular conditions. But right now I'm doing 30, so I'm practicing what I'm preaching. I'm not being a hypocrite. But another good news, man, my cousin said he was gonna fix my mount. So shout out cuz, shout out my dog War. So he said he was gonna fix it, cause I need a screw. I probably can just go somewhere, but my schedule is so insane, I don't even have time to do shit for real. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get that fixed. So next Monday, you know what I'm saying, we can just start off fresh. New view. Ain't gotta worry about nothing. I think it's supposed to be cold as hell that day too. But yeah, today I'm just gonna hit y'all with some Q&A, some popular, frequently asked questions that people ask truckers. New truckers ask veteran truckers, or whatever the case may be. Because you could be a vet and still learn shit. But anyway, yeah, a question I had seen was, what's the lifestyle of a trucker really like? The answer being, hey, you just gotta, what's the lifestyle of a trucker really like? It's really, like if you make the job easy, it's easy. But at the end of the day, you're still driving for, hey, maybe eight hours. You still got long hour days regardless. And I believe that's all across the board, no matter the company. Even over here with LTL and maybe most LTL companies, you're getting out a lot, so you're kind of active. You know, but that in itself is still work. So it's still active work, still long hour days. You just gotta adapt to it. You gotta still a lot of time away from your family at times. So that in itself is a sacrifice, you know. This shit is not for everybody, for real, for real. And then when I try to tell my people to get into it, like people I talk to on a daily basis, like, yo man, get your CDL. You know I'm always preaching to people, get your CDL. They say, you know what I'm saying, driving is not for me. So just that in itself, you know, you're driving. Like that's what you gotta do 5 days out the week. That's your job, is to drive and be safe at it and be good at it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I tell them, they be like, oh, driving ain't for me. I could do like 20 minutes, but all day or an hour at a time, nah, that's not me. And I get it, so you know what I'm saying? So if that's not for you, then hey, trucking ain't for you. But for the other truckers, say this is what we do to put food on the table. You know what I'm saying? Provide for our families. This was the way for us and, you know, a lot of people. So that's the lifestyle of a trucker. Being on the road, being away from home, 2 or 3 weeks at a time, coming back for a couple of days. You know, it don't make crazy, but it'll all make sense at the end, you know. If they sacrifice, you know, save up, get their own truck, maybe they can. But after you get your own truck, then it's like you damn near starting from square one again, kinda. But then maybe you can come home, find you a good local paying company. And then, you know, you come home every day. Or even better than that, you can buy a truck and then you can put somebody in that truck. Put somebody you know in that truck, put somebody you trust in that truck. And then you can, you know what I'm saying, chill and have more time with your family. I done seen people sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, missing their son's birthdays or just, you know, important events that you would want to be a part of, like a son's, like the birth of your son, or you know what I'm saying, a graduation party from not a party, but just graduation from like kindergarten. I remember my mom's and my grandma was there when I graduated, like, you know, preschool and all that. Yeah, R.I.P. my grandma, man, I miss her every now and then. Or not every now and then. I still think about you. But yeah, so it's just, you know, adapting to that type of lifestyle. That's it. So, hey, the same thing, the same rules apply on the freeway as well. You know, you want to keep your following distance, increase it to a good truck length. So me, my vehicle and the car in front of me, you can fit it like a truck in there. So I'm gonna just stay this distance until there's no until, you know, just distance is a safe distance. There's no point driving that car's ass, having him speed up, and you know what I'm saying, I'm not in a rush to go anywhere. I'm not in no rush. And you definitely don't want to drive a truck's ass, because if you're not within like a truck's distance between your truck and the truck in front of you, you really can't see. So like technically I could see over that car, but if I'm behind a truck, I can't see nothing but his damn doors and the back of his trailer. So that's even more dangerous. I don't know when he's gonna stop, and even if he does stop like on time or not hit my brakes like as soon as he hits his, that's still like a dangerous situation I wouldn't want to put myself in. You know what I'm saying? So notice how I'm stopping early. I see the guys merging on the freeway. It's just being courteous, man. So that's definitely how you drive in the winter time. You're supposed to drive like that all year round, but like I said, you wanna amplify it in the winter time, because hey, we got the biggest equipment out here on the road, and shit can get ugly quick. See this damn car's driver's side mirror is off. But hey, Hey man, that's all I got. Yeah, I'll catch y'all for part 2, man. As always, if you could subscribe to the channel, you feel what I'm saying? Like this video, leave me a comment. Interact with your boy, man. I appreciate it. So until then, wait, what's my slogan? Hey, wait, till part 2, you know what to do? Yeah. Alright, y'all. Peace. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, we here with part 2. About to call this shit a motherfucking day. I had a thought that ran through my head, then I had thought of something. But also when it's snowing and you happen to find yourself sliding, please do not hit the brakes. For one, you shouldn't have the jake brake on, and I already explained what the jake brake was, or the engine brake. That's the handle on the right side. You know, there's different levels to it, 1, 2, and 3. You don't want to have that on when it's snowing. And also, like I said, if you ever find yourself sliding, you don't want to slam on the brakes or hit the brakes. You just want to let your foot off the accelerator and slowly go towards the trailer. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. I remember, because it's crazy, because when I graduated, school, and was able to go on my own when I was with Werner, my first time on my own, my first winter, I was in Wisconsin, and it was snowing. I looked at my right side mirror, I seen so much of my trailer, I seen my light flash before my eyes, and I just remember what my trainer told me, you know what I'm saying? So I let my foot off the accelerator, off the gas, off the right pedal, for those who got a clutch and all that. Yeah, I let my foot off that, and then I just slowly turned the same way that the trailer was going. So if I seen it on the right, consequently I'm turning towards the problem, but I'm in drive doing it, not reverse. So I'm driving towards the right, you know what I'm saying, to straighten it up, to get back under it, essentially. So that's what I did, man. So yeah, following those steps, hey, I guess it saved my life or prevented an accident, because I wasn't going like crazy fast to begin with, but I was going like, hey, fast enough, and I might have hydroplaned or hit some black ice, or who knows. I did that, and then hey, I slid, so I'm like, oh no, we gotta slow this down. So, man, I threw my hazards on, and I probably went like 35 miles an hour after that. Yeah, but I called her tonight. I was in, I want to say, I might have just chilled when I got to Gary, Indiana. But yeah, man, if you don't feel safe out here, just for the long haulers, I guess. Nah, I don't know if like local you can decline a little. I don't know. But yeah, like if you're a long haul or whatever the case may be, if you don't feel safe doing it, hey, you don't got to, man. No load is worth your safety or your life or your mental, for that matter. You know what I'm saying? I would say, even like if you got to chain up, I would not recommend chaining up. They taught us how in Werner, but like I said, you see what I did. I pulled over. I went in the sleeper. I'm quick to go in the sleeper. I'm not chaining up at all, because you can only go 35 miles an hour with those chains on anyway. So you gotta go that fast, or if you feel like that load is that urgent and that important to get to its destination, you probably need to be driving, or you need to switch companies or something. So, got another question for you. Got another question for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got another question for y'all. So people's been asking, like, is truck driving really hard? And I would say, yes. I probably stated that in a vlog before. But even if I didn't state it, hey, it's definitely hard. You can't just get Joe Blow off the street or that guy right there to come in this truck, you know what I'm saying, go at a terminal, take a truck out of dock, go around the terminal and put it back in the dock with all types of, you know what I'm saying, variables and obstacles he gotta overcome. That's crazy work for somebody to think they can do like what we do. You can't just get Joe Blow off the street. And then we gotta factor in, like, if you're trucking and you're doing it right, you gotta factor in everything, like even the wide turns. Excuse me, yo, my voice going on. I don't know what's going on, but you gotta factor in, like I said, the wide turns. The wide turns. The weather. You gotta factor in how much you weigh. And you can't drive a car while you're sleepy. No, a truck is gonna be 10 times crazier. You cannot do that. You cannot play with people's life like that. You gotta factor in so much. And just the backing part is like hard itself. And that's speaking from personal experience. So imagine, like, if you do got all these obstacles you gotta come across, backing up the street and blindside backing. No, you cannot just get Joe Blow to come park a 53-foot trailer. Or even the ones that's like got they special license, like the heavy haulers, or the ones who do like the oversized loads that are longer than 53 foot. Like the guys who drive the wreckers, like they got a lot of room. They got a turn, including the 53-foot trailer. Not to mention if they're hauling the tractor on that, which maybe 9 times out of 10 they don't. But hey, it's not an easy job, man. So just like the other question we had asked, it's not for everybody. So it's not for everybody. Definitely not for everybody. But man, yeah, I think today was pretty productive. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Make y'all good people with get y'all some free game. So yeah, if you could like this video, subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, peace, y'all. Peace.